It's time for some File Folder Friday fun crafting. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. We are about to do something really amazing for pennies. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. I know that we're all busy and I know there are so many things you could be doing right now, and you're choosing to be here, so thank you. Today's project, like so many of my projects, is an any season, any reason, anyone type craft. And on top of that, it's File Folder Friday. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera, give you a closer look at what I'm talking about, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. So here's what we're going to be making today. We're going to be making a beautiful A2 card set, and we're going to be using some acetate to give it that high-end boutique look, and we'll be creating custom stationery, and I'll show you how we do that as well. But y'all, this is so stinking cute. It is a wraparound piece of acetate that I have secured on the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this so that you can see that we have a total acetate wrap, and this is really easy to do. Inside I have some A2 size note cards. They're not folded, just blank note cards, and then we're going to be making envelopes to go along with them. But look at how beautiful this presentation is. It is not Christmas themed, but this can be a Christmas gift, because when you're making items now to give at Christmas time, you probably are not theming your note cards for Christmas. I would be theming these just as generic so that that person can use them however they want. But another good reason for a craft like this is there are a lot of people who have December birthdays or birthdays that are fairly close to Christmas, and a lot of times they might get gifts that are wrapped in Christmas paper or Christmas themed. Well, let's do something that separates them from that and create something that is exclusive and not Christmassy looking, but we'll say happy birthday to them. So I did make this one to be a happy birthday gift. I am simply going to take this wraparound acetate, fold it over, and close this box. And now we have a beautiful gift that is ready to give. You can also add a pin on the inside if you want. So here is what I have chosen. This is my file folder. I'll show you how we make the box. This is decorative printer paper that some of you have seen me use before. And then I have some medium weight cardstock for the backer page. Now, the number of sheets that you will need will depend on how many cards and how many envelopes you want to place inside. This is standard printer paper that's sold by Amazon as decorative printer paper. And then, like I said, this is just medium weight cardstock. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we cut this down to create our own custom stationery. So I'll do a couple with you, and we'll do the envelope as well. But we're able to get 4 card toppers from one piece of 8.5 by 11. So the first thing we're going to do is cut 2 strips at 4 by 11. And then we'll cut 2 more pieces at 5 1/4 by 4. So we're going to have, from this one sheet, we'll be able to get 4 pieces that are 5 1/4 by 4. And you don't have to use pre-printed printer paper. You can use whatever you want to use for this. If you have a beautiful paper that you want to substitute and it's heavier weighted than printer paper, that's okay. So now I'm going to bring in my 8.5 by 11 inch medium weight cardstock, and we are going to cut this on the 8.5 inch side at 4 1/4. And then on the 11 inch side, we will cut at 5 1/2. So you'll be able to get 4 card bases from one sheet. And that is why I'm saying this truly is some penny crafting that we're doing, because when you figure out the per cost of each sheet, y'all, it's costing us next to nothing. So I'm just going to do a couple of these with you to show you how easy it is. And I'm just going to use my tape. So I'll add my tape to my decorative paper. And let's do this one. And then we'll take our white paper and we're simply going to put this down, trying to even out the white border on all four sides. So you can see how quickly I was able to make a nice little piece of stationery. Easy peasy, inexpensive paper crafting. So let's do this one as well. And y'all just saw how quickly these two came together. This is something that I would be proud to write on and drop in one of my envelopes to mail. Now I'm going to show you how to make the envelope. So I'm going to take my 8.5 by 11 inch piece and I'm going to cut it to 7 3/4 by 11. And on the 7 3/4 inch side, I am going to go ahead and score at 1, rotate it to the opposite 7 3/4 inch side, and score at 1, turn it to the 11 inch side. We're going to score at 4 1/4, and then at 8 5/8. And then let's just fold and burnish all of our scores. Now that I've folded and burnished all of my scores, I am simply going to go to these little intersecting points here. And I'll cut this way. We'll go to this one, cut this way to free that tab. And then I will cut at an angle while going down on both ends. Our envelope is starting to take shape. Let's move over here and do the same thing. So let's go ahead and free this tab like that. And I'll go ahead, cut down at an angle, and cut down at an angle here. Let's grab our scissors, and I am just going to round the ends. If you have a corner rounder, you can use that. But as you can see, rounding with scissors does work. Let's do that on this end as well as this end. So now you can take your envelope. We're going to fold these pieces in. You can put it together using tape or you can put it together using glue. I'm going to go ahead and use my tape because that's handy. So I'm going to take a little bit of tape, place it right there, a little bit of tape, place it right there, and I'm placing the tape on the fold. And then I will take my tape and place it along the edge of the widest flap. And now I can fold over. And we have an envelope. I will take some of my tape. We'll be able to put that tape on here. And when you're ready to mail this, you just peel away the tape and address it. And as you can see, our custom stationery fits inside beautifully. So we have the stationery and we have the envelope made. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to make this box with the wraparound acetate lid. So friends, it is File Folder Friday, and that means that I'll be using a file folder. So we're going to take this file folder. You can make 2 boxes from one file folder. Let's go ahead and cut it to 8 1/2. Fold it, so it's going to be folded. Then I'm going to open it, and I'm just going to slide it over to 8 1/2 so that I can cut 2 pieces. So then I'm going to take it and turn it on the long side because I need to cut the long side to 10. So now we're going to make our scores. Very, very simple. We're going to score at 1 and 2 on all 4 sides. So that's 1 and 2 on all 4 sides. 1 and 2. And 2. So now we are going to fold and burnish all of our scores. So now that we have all of our scores folded and burnished, we're going to go up to the second score mark, and we're going to cut straight down, and we will have 3 pieces that we need to remove. So that's what I'll be showing you right now. So let's go up to that second score mark and drag straight down. Then we need to angle right there. Go to the second score mark here, angle, turn it, angle, and now you've removed 2 of those pieces. And now we just reduce to remove that 3rd piece, and we do that on all 4 sides. So we'll go up to that second score mark and drag straight down. Then we angle, angle, and reduce. Flip it over to this side and do the same thing. So we go up to that second score mark, drag straight down, then you go back and you angle on this side, and then you angle here, here, and then we reduce. Let's do that over here. So go up to that second score mark and drag straight down. Let's angle, 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 and reduce. Now when you look at this, you can see that these ends have an angle to them. We also want to take these outer pieces here, and let's just go ahead and angle them as well. We do that because it makes it easier to fold in. So now we are going to take this and put it together. And I am going to put it together using glue. So I'm going to go ahead and just place my glue here because these file folders have a little bit of a waxy coating on them, so sometimes it'll make it difficult to keep that stick. So I'm just going to go ahead and join it like that, and then I'll fold over. That way I know that my stick is there. So I'm going to go in with my bone folder, get this nice and stuck. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Let's just go ahead and add some glue on our tabs. Then I'll add some glue here at the top. We'll take these, and when we put them together, we want to make sure that those corners are nice, tight, and crisp. And we'll do the same thing here. And now I'll just fold over because I want to get a quick grab on that. So I'll use my bone folder, go inside to get that stuck. Now I'll bend these pieces backwards. We're going to go ahead and add some glue on these 2 pieces. Fold them over and get them stuck. If you're interested in any of the Posh branded merchandise that you see me using, I will have a link in the description box below. My beautiful daughter, Erin, is making these, so I will have a link to her website. So I'm just going around, making sure that I have everything nice and stuck. There's my box. I can take my cards and my envelopes and put them in the box, and you can see they fit beautifully. So now I want to make a wraparound top using acetate. And I'm going to cut that acetate at 10 1/8 by 8 3/4. So I cut my acetate at 10 1/8 by 8 3/4. And y'all, I will be scoring at 1 and at 2 on all 4 sides. So I'm going to take my acetate and score at 1 and 2 on all 4 sides. So that's 1 and 2 on all 4 sides. All right, so once you have your acetate scored at 1 and 2 on all 4 sides, all you're going to do is remove the corner pieces. So you'll be removing 4 pieces. And I'm going to show you what I mean on this small piece. So I am not going to do a big piece because I don't need to. I'm just going to show you what I mean on this piece. So I'm just making some scores. They don't match exactly, but you'll get the gist of what I'm doing. So let's just pretend that this is my acetate. These are the 4 corner pieces. I am going to remove them from all 4 sides of my acetate. And the way that I'm going to do that is here where I have the intersecting points, I am just going to cut in a little bit here and a little bit here on all 4 sides to remove it. So I'll cut in at an angle on all 4 sides. So let's cut here, cut here, cut here, and cut here. Cut here, and cut here, angling both times, here, and here. So this is what I'll be doing to the acetate. I'm removing those 4 corners, and I will end up with a larger piece of acetate that looks like this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut mine out, and I will be right back. All right, so I've made all of my cuts, and you can probably see it right there. The corner pieces are missing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm simply going to take this and just reinforce or burnish all of my folds. And then I'll go back and definitely make sure that I burnish all of them because I want them to be nice and crisp. All right, so once you have it like this, then you are ready to wrap it around your box. But I want to make sure that I add some corner pieces of tape so that everything will stay stuck when I want it to stay stuck. So I'm just going to take my tape, add just a little bit on the edge, like this. So you can see where I put the tape on the ends. Now I should be able to take my box and just wrap this around the box like this, and you can see that it fits. But now we're going to peel away the tape backers, And what I like about this is I can open this as many times as I want because I haven't completely filled this box. So I can go back and open it even with the tape on there. So now I'm going to take it, fold over, and stick. And then I can take this piece, fold over, and stick. And look at that, y'all. We have a beautiful wraparound acetate box. And when I say we made this for pennies, y'all, we seriously did. I seriously doubt if I was to put 8 cards and 8 envelopes in here that it would cost me $4 to make this whole set. I don't even think it would come close to that. So now I'm going to take this piece, and I just want to do a little decorative wraparound. So I am just going to fold it like this and crease right there. And then I'll take this piece and we'll fold it as well and crease. So now that I have it like this, I'm just going to take it around the bottom, crease it because I'll be cutting that off, and take this around to the bottom, crease it because I'll be cutting that off. So all I'm going to do is take my finger blade and go inside of that crease and cut. Same thing right here. So this will be secured to the acetate because we're going to take it, put it right there with some tape. And y'all, I think that that is just so stinking cute. I know that if you do this craft, you're going to absolutely love it. So I'm going to take some tape, put it on the end. Then I'll take a piece of tape, put it right there in the middle. And I am going to go ahead and peel away. So now you can take this and you can pretty much put it wherever you want it. And I am just going to put this one right here like this. And y'all, there is our beautiful stationery set. I am going to take one of these little stickers that I have, and we're going to place this, I think I'm going to put it right here. And you can see that I have plenty of room left in here and I can go back and fill it. But we created a most beautiful stationery set. I'm going to open this and take out my cards. I have another envelope that I've already made. And here is that wraparound acetate cover, but you can see just how gorgeous this is, how easy it was using a file folder, some decorative printer paper, and then some cardstock. Y'all, paper crafting does not get any simpler than this and does not come any more economical than this. So I hope that you have enjoyed this fun, quick, and easy way that we can make our own custom stationery sets. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. So I would love to have you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.